You're looking for trouble.
Number one, they should have arrested that woman by now. If they have not arrested her and shut down that orphanage, get the children moved to another orphanage home, arrest them. That is called fraud. It's not normal. Did you see how calm she was in that video? Because she didn't see it like they are doing anything wrong. The guy even said, so are the children going to eat everything? Yes, they will eat everything. Give it to them. God damn it, man. Give it to them. It's not yours. But Nigeria is a place, you know what I mean? Nigeria is a place where all abnormalities will become normal. All for the same reason and intent. Because if you are benefiting from abnormality, you want to keep it that way, won't you? If you are benefiting from abnormalities, if you are benefiting from corruption, they are the true reflections of their criminal leaders. Tell me about it. Did you see her countenance? She said she's going to sue her. You are caught on camera stealing orphanage food. Like, who steals orphanage food, for God's sake, man? Do you even understand the meaning of orphanage? These are children who don't have parents, who don't have anybody. They depend on the goodwill of people who comes around to give them something. How do you do that? When I saw that video, I was like, man, I will always say the reason why, right? You will believe that the complete overhauling of the entire system is so like important right now, like long overdue. You have a system where people are watching their leaders, their criminal leaders, get away with different kind of crimes that if normalized, they are no longer crimes. Oh God. Anyway, I'm going to put the line back on. I don't know. I didn't believe that I was going to feel the same way I felt when I first saw that video. It was like, man, Tibani can react. Like, I should react to go. Everybody will be like, "My ego, calm down." Honestly, because in my head, right, I'm like, I can't imagine what life is for these children who are supposed to be receiving the best care and help from the public, and they are getting this help. But this help is not getting to these children. Very sad. Right, that will be me, by the way. So the line will be open. I'm going to take a short break. Sorry, that will be me, right? So I'm going to take a short break, very quick, short break. And then I'll come back and take calls if we have any, right? So please like the broadcast if you haven't already. Maybe subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't as well. Please do. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I think we have the first caller this hour. I won't even get up before that came through, right? Hello there.
Hello,
Baba. How are you, sir?
Good evening from India.
Hey, what? Baba, it's been a while, though.
Yes, sir.
So you have our time today, right? What time is it right now?
Yeah. It's about 7:45.
7:45 in the evening, oh.
7:45 in the evening. That's 7:45 p.m.
PM. Right.
Yes.
And we are right here now at 3:15 in the afternoon. Anyway, it's good to have you, Baba.
Yeah.
Please.
I think that Mayego, I don't want to stay long at all because we are enjoying the drama that is playing out. Obi has decided to become the masquerade that we dance to before. So we just have to sit back,
watch,
and relax and enjoy the drama. Yes, well, that's exactly what it is. We just sit back, relax, and enjoy the drama. Because the issue is, you see, thank God, Maigu, you stayed in Lagos for a while.
Yes.
And And well, obviously, there's a strong presence of your family in Lagos anyway, because I think I remember there are a lot of Baderos based in Lagos. So Lagos politics is based on infiltrating the opposition. And that is what Tinubu has been using to control other parties, especially PDP in Lagos State.
That's right.
So when I look at the loopholes in the ADC, all I see is just like footprints or handprints of Tinubu all over the place. That's how I see it.
Right.
You understand?
I mean, I saw a news this morning where the headline was something like Tinubu to hold a secret meeting in the Northeast and to take over ADC. That was so direct, right? It was like somebody saying, you know, I am going to take over. I'm doing a meeting. I'm coming to come and take over your house. And you're like, why? Why do you want to take over my house? I read that earlier this morning, and I was like, that's different.
Exactly.
That's your own politics.
A very simple example. A very simple example, Michael. You even said it. Was it 2 nights ago? You mentioned it. How did he get the APC primary ticket? How did he get it? He bought all the tickets.
Everything.
So it is just about infiltration. That's what he does. That is his specialty.
Exactly. It's always been his modus operandi.
It has always been his system, and it will not change. That is what he will do. How did he destabilize Labour Party? Infiltration. How did he destabilize PDP? So how is ADC going to now be different? Or how is ADC now going to escape? Peter Obi has chosen to dine with the wolves. And you see those wolves, they can decide to change color anytime. They can change color and still be sitting there with them in ADC there. Thank God you played the video of someone like Aregbesola telling the crowd that it was Tinubu that made him who he is.
Yes.
So how do you want to now, for like a couple of days now, all we have been seeing is Atiku should step down. He should be the statesman. He should not now start playing ball with the junior ones. He should step back.
And be like passing the. You're right. I even used that last night.
They are just. Yes, exactly. Yes, you said it last night, Mike. Yes, you mentioned it. It is now becoming a situation where Obi will find himself in a loophole. It will now be as if he's stuck. He cannot go forward and he cannot go back. Because they can easily play the blame card on him. If he says no, he must be the. They will say why? Why do you have to be even the calculation now, since 1999 till date, right. the North doesn't have the same number of years as the Southern presidents. The Southern presidents have used 14 years. The North have used 10 years. Atiku can even use that calculation against Obi. And everybody is feeling Atiku is this patient baba, to magboron si gbogbo wa lẹ́nu, torí ọ̀la. This patient Baba, that if we speak to Baba, Baba will listen to us. Baba loves his children. Baba ò rán yín iṣẹ́. Baba fẹ́ di president.
You won't be president too. Anyway.
Let me leave space so that others can come. There always be time to come again.
Of course. Thank you so much for calling. Thanks so much for stopping by. Okay, let's have another person on. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Mayegun, how you doing?
I am very well. Is that Ken?
No, this is Jefferson.
Oh, Jeff, my man. Jefferson, how you doing today, man?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm glad I got you. You were able to get my call. It's nice to hear from you.
Brilliant. And it's good to have you on as well. Like, it seems you've been busy.
Oh, yes, I have been. I've been off and on, actually.
Right.
You know, man must hustle now.
You get
but I've been looking at our politicians.
As much as the same man shall not live by bread alone, but at least man must have bread.
You see, we have been looking onto our we have been looking at our politicians when we didn't know better some years back as the savior, and then nothing in for us until we now see people who are making ways for themselves to be who they are, and then when they make a name. That is when the politician starts to respect them. I'm like, wow. So they don't even respect you even when you are doing something on a very low pedestrian. I used to say there's something is not adding up. Like the likes of Davido and Co. Now, the politicians and all these dignitaries always expect him because now he has made a name for himself. Not just him, and so many other musicians and businessmen, Dangote, just you name it. All these big guys, they always respect them. So, my brother, I know we have been seeing the drama so far. So, I want to address what that last caller just said with due respect. He was saying something regarding, that what the guy knows how to do is to, Tinubu knows is to infiltrate the party and all that. So,
opposition party.
And I'm like, an opposition party. Yeah, he could be correct, but there's a saying that when you play the same old card too long, don't you think it gets old? You understand me? Don't you think it gets weary? You know what I mean? Because if you look at it now as it stands, CEO, it's beyond. You don't. Oyibo will say. In fact, countryman will say, "You don't pass. Be careful." The only way that guy can
they will say, "Read the room, read the room." Do you think that is still going to pass this time? But it's used it again and again and again. So Paul is not totally wrong, but you are not wrong.
Exactly. So it's mixture. So
there's always a time that something will be like, that's it. It's not working anymore.
So now, bro, as it stands right now, for if Nigerians want to be sincere, right, and if truly they want to get this guy out, I'm not going to go tribal, but I will tell you something. You see, they see the northern region of Nigeria. If they want to be sincere, if they feel they are tired, let us see if they will make a change for once and see if they can support another candidate, but not of, if you know what I mean. Let us see what is going to happen in the next election. But you all know this thing is 50-50. Nobody knows the future. Nobody knows the mind of people because people are claiming that they are tired. But how tired are they? Right?
They have to show us now. We are tired of hearing, "I am tired." You need to show us how tired you are now.
Can things be done differently? It's unfortunate, just like you said, it's unfortunate. People love mediocrity more than what is happening. You understand? The other time we heard too many stories, but I don't want to bore you. When the Freeze was saying, Freeze, he was saying that the Freeze was saying something about, what did Obi do during Abacha and all that? And I heard, up till now, they have not seen anything. It's just different news, different distractions.
Yeah, like people, it's crazy, right? Nigeria, they will invest so much energy on lies because of somebody that they don't like. Or
exactly
the one I watch with these Tifnubu people is actually ridiculously funny. Everybody who says something about Tifnubu is saying something that is factual. Like, Tifnubu is a drug dealer. Tifnubu is a kleptomaniac. Tifnubu didn't go to school, he forged his certificate. Tifnubu is a career criminal. These are facts. Tifnubu's friends are people of questionable characters. These are facts.
Exactly.
Now, if I come around and say, Peter Obi is a liar, that's not a fact.
That's not a fact.
That's not based on facts. Peter Obi himself is a thief. No, come on, man. That somebody called Tifnubu a thief doesn't actually mean that automatically you are going to say Obi himself is a thief. No, I will call Tifnubu a thief with evidence and say this is what he stole, this is what he stole, this is what he changed to his name.
Exactly.
His Bodilon house today was a former government, Lagos State government guest house. Do you understand? Lagos State government guest house is what he converted to Bodilon house today, that they call his house today in Lagos. There are so many other things that he converted to his name. Sure, you get. So all those things are not right. You cannot say because you know those things are true, then it must be true for others. It's only that you don't have evidence. That's very lazy.
Exactly.
Lazy argument.
Exactly. That's lazy. Exactly. Lazy argument. We know factual. We know anything. And then meanwhile, the carnage that is happening, nobody is saying anything. The way money is being spent, the way they are killing the economy. It's unfortunate. I take another one, but it's really nice
to hear from you, right?
And you too, my brother.
God bless you. Have a good morning, sir. That's Jefferson, all the way from New Jersey. Is that New Jersey? New York, Jeff. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon,
hello, sir. How you doing, Baba?
Yeah, fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Idris, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
know, I've been hearing all of your voices these days, so I can easily identify like the days of the old, right? How are you?
Fine. It's just like in the evening. It's very
And
quite
you
difficult.
know when I used to take a lot of calls, right? That's how I get to know everybody's voices. I mean, everyone's voice then, all right? So I'm just gonna be like, oh, that must be. Maybe I'll get all those back anyway. So Idris, here we are this afternoon.
Okay. Yes, sir. Sir, I want to ask you a question, and the question is, do you think Atiku will not contest for this election? I don't understand why.
I think he will. He will contest.
I don't understand why it's just like it is his own bet right, because I believe that he should act maturely, he should act honorably, and he should step down. Because to me, if he tries to contest and he eventually wins, I swear I'm very 100% sure that Tinubu is coming back for the next 8 years, because the votes will actually be split. And I'm very sure that for Obi supporters, I am very sure they are not going to vote as in mass again, and thereby it will going to cause a confusion for ADC or what have you. And I'm very sure it will just give Tinubu automatic ticket. So to me,
that's what you call the concession and what have you. You can just be like, you know what? So I'll let it go. There's so many reasons why people are thinking. There's so many reasons. Okay, it's not the main one. There are so many factors why a lot of people are thinking that Atiku should step aside. And here are those factors. Number one, it is believed that the South turned. That unwritten arrangement, and Tifnumbu is doing one of it now. So if Tifnumbu is to lose, a Southerner should replace him. If a Southerner should replace Tifnumbu from Southwest, we've already had, we have 3 regions in the South: Southwest, Southeast, and South. Abi, Niger Delta. So you have had somebody from Niger Delta who has been president. You've had somebody you have 2 people from Yoruba and Southwest who have been president. So if it is the turn of the South and a Southerner has to replace, why, for the sake of unity that is so long overdue, why not Obi? It is not even just because he's an Igbo, right? And will be the first Igbo elected president of that contraption. But he is also very much competent. He's got experience, right? He is competent and he's shown it severally. So it's not even like, let's use and compensate him. So you see all these factors in sequence. But guess what? Those who are also defending Atiku are like, wait, between 1999 and now, the Southern Nigeria has ruled Nigeria for 18. By the time Tifnubu finishes, it would have been 18 years. And a Northerner, the North have been in power for, I think, 10, 11 years. So their own argument is that Atiku is no longer getting young. By 2027, Atiku will be 80 years old man. So by 2031, it will be 84, in which he will want to go for another one, Abi, if he's your president. So then it will be 88 years by the time he is done. This arrangement, right, is crazy. That's why some people are like, Atiku himself just want to have a touch. It's like a compensation to say, I've always wanted to be president. Now I am, even if not for one time. Can't make the whole thing so complicated right now. Maybe not though.
Yes, sir.
Just
all this your analysis, to me, it still boils down that it's just like a birthright for someone. It doesn't speak to what the masses are yearning.
Exactly, that's the biggest factor. That a lot of people are saying that a lot of people are asking for him. Why not use that?
Why should we be rigmaroling about one particular individual that it seems that it is his own birthright? To me, we should even be more concerned about how we can make this country, at least if not
work for everyone. I mean, not be the effort
Yes.
everybody talks to they make with that to make Nigeria work for everybody.
Exactly.
La, la, la.
To me, when the election of 2023 stopped, I believe that it actually gave people, a lot of people, including myself, that this country is not working again. But I can see, sir, I am in Nigeria, and I can see that some people are now thinking again that, well, let us give it a shot again. Let us give it a shot again.